Lil Nas X has been causing a ruckus, something he's no stranger to doing. But this time around, it felt like a retrace of his former but very recent glory with Montero, Call Me By Your Name, where he famously gave the devil a lap dance and snapped his neck. This was coupled with the controversy of devil-themed shoes and a song unabashedly talking about gay sex. Love it or hate it was a pop culture moment, one that was very calculated, but a true moment nonetheless, that felt like a gay ascent in a post-WAP world. Lil Nas X had been relatively quiet following up the wrap of his debut album era, and naturally returned by causing controversy by using religious imagery once again. And I feel the crux with this is, one, he's already done it, in very recent history. It was a career-defining and solidifying moment for Lil Nas X as an artist, and pushing past being the Old Town Road guy. Two, it's not uncommon for artists to revisit and perfect upon their past works. However, it's not like Lil Nas X is approaching this from a different angle than Montero. If anything, it feels like a lesser of an intended Montero moment. I also question when an artist copies themselves so early in their career without maturing that work or improving upon it. It may be a sign of creative bankruptcy and running out of ideas. In all honesty, Lil Nas X had been away for a while, and given the success he had with Montero, I think he saw this as the easiest and most assured way to gain another hit. But it just gives me gimmick fatigue. I love a good gimmick, I love a controversial pop star, and people who aren't afraid to dive into risky subjects, but his new song J Christ is quite literally an empty, vapid attempt at rage bait. That also sounds like a knockoff of Kendrick Lamar's Humble. I've talked about this so many times in recent videos, but I feel it strongly applies to this scenario as well. There's an uptick of artists using religious or satanic imagery as a crutch to generate controversy for uninteresting music. He even had a reply ready to go literally a few seconds after the cover drop, had Spotify diss him, lied and claimed that his label wasn't supporting his new music because it's a gospel song, and he's a troll, we all know that. But I feel like it's so much more about the spectacle, and the music is just an afterthought at this point. There have been various songs that use religious imagery that I feel are executed well and are just fantastic pop songs, from Like a Prayer to Die For You by Prince to some songs on Kanye's Yeezus album. Like, religion and pop music is nothing new. Neither is even towing the line of blasphemy. We also had people like Gaga do it with Judas. There have been a lot of good or even great songs birthed from using religious themes in popular music, but I'm not sure that Lil Nas X has one of them. Even in the lyrics of the song, Lil Nas X literally isn't saying anything. He's just talking about the controversy he'll generate from releasing this song. A stark contrast from the commentary that he even delivered on Montero. And the song J Christ kind of calls to mind Doja Cat's Paint the Town Red, in the sense that they are songs released to capitalize on premeditated manufactured controversy that the artists started themselves. There's no actual substance, so they try to fabricate some. The lyrics read, "Is he up to something only I know? Is he about to hit him with a high note? Is he about to give him something viral? Back up out the gravesite, bitch I'm back like J Christ." Like, he's quite literally not saying anything noteworthy or even anything that necessarily ties into religion. Even the J Christ line seems like an afterthought sprinkled in for controversy, and it'd be more forgiving if the song was a knockout banger, even if it was a vapid knockout banger, but it's not. It's a very hollow provocation.